Welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level class. Today we're going to be doing part 4 of socializing, and we're going to learn how to write an informal invitation. So Ilse and Amelia are catching up. Again, catching up is just a phrase or an expression that means they're talking because they haven't maybe seen each other in a little while, finding out which each person has been doing. How do they know each other? They might have gone to school together, or maybe they lived next door to each other in the past. What are they talking about? They look fairly happy, maybe talking about the things that have been going on. And how often do they see each other? Probably not too often. Maybe they only get together maybe once a month, a few times a year. We don't really know. All right, so we can look at the language that we use about keeping in contact with people. So I'm always busy during the week, but I usually get in touch with friends on the weekend. These days, my best friend and I live in different cities, so we stay in touch via social media. As you get older, it's more difficult to stay in contact with people, and I hardly ever catch up with my friends anymore. I usually see them once or twice a year. So the words in bold are different phrases for expressing how you stay in contact with people. So answer these questions about yourself and give some reasons. Who do you often catch up with? Who do you never catch up with these days? Do you stay in touch with friends who live in a different city or country? Are you good at staying in contact with people? How do you normally get in touch with friends? And do you call, send text messages, or send emails? So you can pause the video, answer those questions on your own. Now, many people catch up at events. That's a good way of staying in touch. Things like family gatherings, birthday parties, family dinners. You might get together with friends at a cafe, restaurant, or sports event. And sometimes formal events like engagements or weddings can be a time to catch up with people you haven't seen for a long time. We often get in touch on special days, like on birthdays or at special cultural events. So he says, I always send postcards to my parents when I'm on vacation. We always chat on Christmas Day. In my culture, Ramadan is a time to visit family members. I live away from home, so I always send presents to my parents and my brother on their birthdays. So Alice and Brenda work together. Alice forgot her father's birthday, but Brenda tells Alice that it's not a problem. So we're going to listen and then answer the questions.
Oh no!
What?
I've just realized that I forgot my dad's birthday.
Uh-oh. Is it today?
Yes.
Well, in that case, don't panic.
What do you mean?
One of the best things about working in Australia is that we're 9 hours ahead of Europe. You still have plenty of time.
Good point. I can call him this afternoon, and it'll still be the morning over there.
All right, so according to Brenda, why shouldn't Alice worry? Well, the answer is Australia is several hours ahead of Europe. Okay, now we're going to listen to the entire conversation, and you'll answer these questions.
Oh no!
What?
I've just realized that I forgot my dad's birthday.
Uh-oh. Is it today?
Yes.
Well, in that case, don't panic.
What do you mean?
One of the best things about working in Australia is that we're 9 hours ahead of Europe. You still have plenty of time.
Good point. I can call him this afternoon, and it'll still be the morning over there.
That's right. When did you last get in touch?
I'm not sure. Quite a while ago.
Really?
Yes. I'm too lazy to call my dad. I usually send him an email once a month, and that's about it. We hardly ever talk on the phone, although we usually have a chat on his birthday.
That's terrible. I talk to my parents at least once a week. We often have a video chat on Sundays, but they love social media, so we're in contact all the time.
You're much better at staying in touch than I am.
Well, I like to keep up to date with news from home. I really miss my family and my friends.
Really? I don't think about home much at all.
What about friends? Do you stay in contact with your friends from home?
Not really. I tried at the beginning, but gradually we just lost touch. We exchange emails from time to time, but it's not a regular thing.
No?
No, we catch up when I go back for a vacation, but we don't have much in common these days. They all seem to be getting married and having children.
Right, so how often does Alice send an email to her dad? Well, she said A, once a month. How often does Brenda talk to her parents? At least once a week. How much does Alice think about home? She said not much at all. And how often does Alice send email to her friends? She just said from time to time. All right, so we're going to listen again, and this time we'll fill in the blanks as we go.
That's right. When did you last get in touch?
I'm not sure. Quite a while ago.
Really?
Yes, I'm too lazy to call my dad. I usually send him an email once a month, and that's about it. We hardly ever talk on the phone, although we usually have a chat on his birthday.
That's terrible. I talk to my parents at least once a week. We often have a video chat on Sundays, but they love social media, so we're in contact all the time.
You're much better at staying in touch than I am.
Well, I like to keep up to date with news from home. I really miss my family and my friends.
Really? I don't think about home much at all.
What about friends? Do you stay in contact with your friends from home?
Not really. I tried at the beginning, but gradually we just lost touch. We exchange emails from time to time, but it's not a regular thing.
No?
No, we catch up when I go back for a vacation, but we don't have much in common these days. They all seem to be getting married and having children.
All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about Alice and Brenda's ideas. Do your parents keep in contact with you via social media or video chat? Is it important for you to stay up to date with news from your family and friends? And Alice says that she doesn't have much in common with her friends these days. And what do you think she means by that? So Carol wants to catch up with her friends, and so what do you think she's thinking of organizing? Well, it looks like maybe a barbecue, some sort of dinner, maybe a hike. So we're going to read Carol's email and answer the questions. You can pause the video on your own, or you can follow along as I read. So this is an email to Angie, and the subject is Sunday barbecue. Hi Angie, how are you doing? Where did you end up having dinner? Are you up for a barbecue on Sunday? Can you believe that Mark is going to be 25? All the usual crowd is coming, plus a couple of people from work and my oldies. We've bought tons of food, and I'm going to make that dessert we had last time. One-ish would be good, or a little bit earlier if you want to give me a hand. Hope you can make it, Kaz. So Carol's email is very informal. So who do you think Mark is? Who is Mark? Well, it sounds like he is a person maybe having a birthday. She said, I can't believe he's going to be 25. What does Carol mean by the usual crowd? Well, this is probably, their friends that they always get together with. No one new, no one different. What words does she use to refer to her parents in a friendly way? You might not have caught this one, but she says, my oldies. And what time does the barbecue start? Around 1 o'clock. She says 1-ish. Now, Carol has invited Sarah too. So again, you can pause the video, read this on your own, or you can follow along as I read. So to Sarah, the subject Sunday barbecue. Hello, Sarah. How are you? How did the meeting go? I'm just writing to ask you if you would like to come to a barbecue at about 1 p.m. on Sunday. It's my boyfriend's birthday, so I thought we would have a little get together. Simon from work is coming too, so there will be a couple of people you know at least. We have bought plenty of food, so don't feel like you need to bring anything. Please let me know if you're able to come. Best wishes, Carol. So, who is Sarah? Well, it sounds like Sarah is probably someone that Carol works with. And what word does Carol use for the event? Um, she says a little get together. And is this email more informal than the email to Angie? I would say no. This one is a little more formal. All right, and then we're going to read her email to a family member. So this is to Auntie Anne, Sunday barbecue. Hi, Auntie Anne. Hope you're well. How was your vacation? I'm just wondering whether you'd like to come to a barbecue at about 1 p.m. on Sunday. It's Mark's birthday, so we thought we would invite a few friends over for lunch. Mom and Dad are coming, and we would all love to see you. We bought plenty of food, so you don't need to bring anything. Please let me know if you'll be able to come. Love, Carol. So this is the most formal email. And what words show that it's formal? Well, she starts off, I'm just wondering. Um, we thought we would invite, and we would all love to see you. And why does Carol use more formal language with Auntie Anne? Well, this is probably a person who's older, and so she wants to show a little bit more respect to an older person. All right, now this is Carol's final invitation, and so you're going to fill in the blanks with the words from the boxes. So this is to Baltasar. So Baltasar, I'm sorry that I haven't maybe been in touch recently. It's been a very busy year. We're having a get together with family and friends on Sunday afternoon. It's for Mark's birthday. Lisa, David, and Frederick are coming, so it will be a great chance to catch up with everyone from college. Also, I have a favor to ask. I've lost touch with Samuel. Do you still see him? If so, please invite him to the barbecue. Come anytime after 1 p.m. on Sunday. Carol. All right, so now you can practice writing an invitation to a friend for an informal get together, and here are some steps you can follow. First, say hello, then explain why you haven't been in touch recently. Then give some information about the get together. What kind of get together is it? Where and when? Does the person need to bring anything? And who else is coming to the event? And then before you finish, write something that encourages the person to come. And then finally end your email by signing off. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share, and I hope to see you next time. Also, please leave a comment or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Bye.